seditionists and heretics skulk in the alleys. They must be found out.
Hear ye, hear ye. Threats to our collective safety are never in short supply, but this week our local constabulary received a welcome augmentation. Idlehound Masters gained 1 resolve level. Huh. Oh. Alright, so this guy... Oh, I can go over here. He needs to get treated for... And go in here. You've got a... That. Yep. And, one of you is a bad, gambler. Also, you've got some really, really bad things. That's fine. We not. Actually, what even are you? You're just like a buff. You just buff. That's it. I mean, yeah, your Festering Vapors has now a 90% accuracy, but that's okay. We'll see. I think we just de-stress you a little bit. I got him. You're doing actually pretty well, so we can just go over here and I guess gamble. Astor. Or whatever it is do there. Okay, now we see what we got. Okay, so we've got a new occultist. So we've got another big heal. Minus 10 damage and minus 10. This is a good occultist. This is a really, really good occultist.
To fight the abyss.
The Arbalist. This is a new class. We haven't encountered this before. So, plus 20% humans. Automatonophobia. Nocturnal. Our torch is always going to be. So that you just get a -2 permanent. Sniper shot. Mark. Ebola, which is knockback of 1. Blind fire. Pretty low accuracy. Well, it's accurate. And rallying flare. Clear marked target, clear stun, stress -1. And torch +3, de-stealth, and bypass stealth. Okay. I feel like this is more like the loadout that this Arbalist has is kind of supporty. Pressing fire. Sniper's mark. So mark. That's an important ability that we want is the mark. We don't have that on the guy in the battlefield. Ah! So we could make this guy a healer, it looks like, with the battlefield bandage. Because 2 to 3 is okay. We definitely want a new leper. That kind of sucks. Really sucks. But we got Chop. We've got heal self for 6 and -5. That's incredible. Intimidate. Mark target. Well, self. Mark self. +2 speed. Okay. And withstand. Self. Plus 20% protect. 30% blight resist. 30% bleed resist. Debuff. 30% resist. So this guy's good. Ish. Well, his loadout sucks. And what I mean by it's good is that if we gave him a new ability, he would be better. The Purge All Corpses is such a valuable leper, I feel like. So we're gonna take him because he's the only leper. I want a leper.
This man understands that adversity
and then let's see this guy.
Are one and the same.
Meh. It's fine, but just meh. Alright. So we have Instructor Mastery, we have Weaponsmithing level 2, we just need Armor Smithing, which we need more. Oh, we can't quite get them.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
So we can get
failings.
plus 20% max HP minus 10%, or plus 15% stun skill chance. We get plus 15% stun skill chance. That's pretty freaky. Does the Witch Doctor... Wait, who is the... Oh, Plague Doctor. Okay. Plague Doctor have stunning abilities? It's a stun. He has 1 stun. Oh. 2 stun. Wow. That one stuns both in the back line. That's a good ability. You know what? I'm buying it. Screw it. That's a really good trinket. Alright, so let's see if I have any, like, buffs I need to... So, okay, let's actually first, let's figure out who we're taking. So we do need to go first to this guy so that we can learn Purge. We could honestly... We'll get rid of Hugh, or we'll get Hugh rather, because we're going to get rid of these other things. We'll keep Heal, and then those 3. So that seems good. So we're going to take our Leper. We're going to take... We're going to take... I think we're going to take Herbert. Yeah, we're going to take Herbert. Cult. Pretty good here. We'll heal. We'll take that. We'll take... I think definitely an Antiquarian. I wish we had another Antiquarian. The other one. This guy. I'm thinking maybe the Shadow Fade isn't super... Wait, 80% damage for 2 rounds? That's a huge buff. That's almost twice damage. Holy crap. Also very fast. Lunge 1, forward. So I wonder if maybe the strategy is to just kind of lunge and then fade back, like constantly, and just do damage in between. That seems pretty good. Armor piercing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of, I think, Throne Dagger. Do we get rid of Flashing? Because I want Lunge and Shadow Fade. I think those are good. The nice thing is that Throne Dagger can hit the back line. We actually don't really have anything that can hit the back line. Let's try getting rid of the Flashing Dagger. So we're going to take Vortican. Go. We're We're gonna unlock punch. So we're gonna take that Herbert. I think, yeah, so we're gonna take Herbert, Hurricane, Mortmain, and Gornai. Yeah, so these guys. Okay, so we can remove any negatives here. That's a Sainthood. Here faces. Alright. Let's actually. Actually, should we? It's really expensive. Really expensive. I don't think it's worth it. I take that back. Alright. Mark. We need deeds. That's pretty good. Do we do the wield? So if we do this guy... Ruins... Bad. Terrible thing. So, I mean, this is really the party to go explore the ruins, but the ruins is just not that good. Really would like... Or... do that one. Alright, well, let's pick one. I think this might be the last one that I do, because at, like, 7 o'clock... I do need to go get ready for some festivities that are tonight. So let's just go ahead. Well, we haven't really done... We did the warrants already. We did the wield already, but we didn't beat it. So let's just go ahead and try to beat it now. So we're going to start with shovel. Let's get the full stack of food. The 8 torches. We're going to go with a lot of bandages. Definitely some anti-venoms. We have a skeleton key. I would actually feel even more comfortable if I had more. And yeah. So the wield really fucked us last time, because the collector was just beast to kill. Because we just couldn't hit him, and like his minions kept buffing him, and oh my god. So
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
So we actually want her to start in the front, because she's going to be the fastest. So she's going to go first, and then she can immediately shadow fit, and then go back to where she will be able to then use any of her other abilities, including kind of a swagger.
Packs
Oh, hell
laden
yeah.
with loot.
Journal
Often
page.
supplies.
We fought in the East Gallery, filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Al-Hazred, fiery heartbeat of our retinue, wrought keen havoc in our enemy's ranks. I keenly feel his absence, even as I remember voiding himself. Upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife of having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and thus we pressed on. Prezi 18, more shovels. 2 curios intact with shovel herd. Yeah, shit. He should have brought more shovels. I actually didn't think about that. My bad, but Prezi18, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Stacks contents are 50 gold for DNA. Alright. So, now we can get to enact our grand strategy. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got these guys in the back, the acolytes and ectoplasms here in the front. So, I think the abyssal artillery is actually going to be our friend here. Or maybe, well, the curse only affects one guy. So I think, yeah, we just go and we just miss every attack, apparently. Yep, don't worry, you won't die here. Alright, so here's the grand strategy, right? When we use Shadow Fade, we get 80% damage boost. So, I think we just do it, and we just get the 80% damage. We'll go back, and now for the next 2 turns, we'll get way more damage. Way more. Also stealth, not be hit. That's good. That was an effect. That. Oh shit, you're too far forward. I should have had you in the very back. That's actually super bad, so we're gonna move you back. We're learning. I forgot to switch your loadout. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna be chopping away.
Executed with impunity.
Normal difficulty or Stygian? We're on darkest difficulty, the regular one. This is only the second time I've played this game, so the Stygian difficulty seemed a little bit ambitious for me. Yeah, so we're on darkest. Let's see, flashing daggers. Flashing daggers, if it does minus 33%, but we have plus 80%. That's gonna. How are we doing security? Oh, actually. 5 to 10. Do we have a chance to kill that guy? Or we can. I think we just pick the face.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh. Already getting your resolve tested. Oh boy. Oh
Fear
boy.
and frailty finally claim their due.
Is the accuracy on this ability really bad? It's 85. It's not that bad. Holy shit, our whole assortment has been completely buggered. In the nervous stabs for not. So, oh, we can just back down. Yeah. Free range. There. Yeah. Very nice. So I think this is where I didn't. Oh my god, I really didn't change any loadouts. Shit. That's really bad, actually, because now I have no Lund, and I spent all this money to. Well, we'll make do with what we got. Nice. Nice job. Mass buffs, very good. Thank you. Hey, we maybe don't even need lunge. They're just gonna move us forward anyways. That's exactly the kind of thing we need. Okay, so let's just stab. Let's just clear a corpse such that we can start actually attacking you guys, who are very, very nimble. Very good at the old dodging. Stack boss. Our guys are doing a pretty good job. It's just like a messy fight, I feel like. Oh, yeah, real messy. Real messy. Oh my god. What is going on? Why is she so good at just avoiding all the damage? Strong. I think we go with this one. Throw the dagger. Wow. Pretty bad. Ugh. It's this pulling that's like getting us all jumbled up. Like, it's making this guy, he's done almost nothing. Almost no things whatsoever. Oh, you caused him to start.
Mortality
Push.
clarified.
Push
in a
is good.
single
That's
strike.
actually really helpful. Let's try to kill this guy. Oh, their dodge is like crazy high. That's why.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Man.
all.
Okay, we're gonna back down. Get you out of the way. Yes!
Decimated.
That's a solid chunk of health down right there. Nice.
Foolish horrors.
So can I...
Brought low and driven
Can't.
into the mud.
I wanted Purge, wanted Hew. Can't get... Not get... Alright, well, we know that we want this to be front. So what will happen is we'll fade. We'll move 2 back. This will still be able to use... Train will still be able to use buff chance. This guy won't be able to use the Abyssal Artillery, but I think that that's okay. 13 dodge is low. It's 13% to dodge its attack. Is it a percent? Or is it like a value? Dodge and armor. Because they were moving different. Like they're you know, hitting everywhere. Because we missed super like almost all of our attacks. Because the +3 to dodge is pretty good. I had 75 dodge on my Houndmaster, and it's a lot. Holy crap. Did they ever get hit? Ever? With that amount of dodge? Okay, so 100% of room battles. I mean, we've got no information. The worst thing possible would be to get here and then have it a backtrack. So we're going to go to that room. Trio. Poisonous Sap. Very good resist. Get that torch up. Okay. And our plan is completely screwed. Let's do the party buff here. 3 dodge. You know, it's interesting then, if the dodge is a percent, why they list like crit as a percent but don't list dodge as a percent. Perhaps it's because it also affects other stats. It seems to have it's an interesting design decision for them. I think that if we do Shadow Fade, then we do the other get back ability. This guy should shuffle. Let's go ahead and do that. You can have A5 dodge at cap. That's a lot of dodge. Yeah, I mean, you just have to buff a lot, right? Get that up. You're already bleeding. So go ahead. Classic. That's a classic occultist heal right there. Rabies. Terrible disease. Terrible, terrible disease.
Waits for the slightest lapse
Oh
in
boy.
concentration.
Oh lad. Let's go with these daggers. Because they don't have a whole lot of HP. Actually, we might be able to double kill right here. So, speed in this game is more amazing. If you get a high enough speed, so I know this is how a lot of other games work. If you get a high enough speed, can you go like multiple times before your opponents go? Because then I can see how that, you know, you like literally just get to buff and do more before your opponents. That's usually how, like, it's pretty clear that this game has a lot of, like, inspiration from, like, tabletop sort of game mechanics. I could actually see this game working pretty well as a tabletop game. But, like, you can tell because in D&D, the more actions you get, just the better your character. A ton of the balance of that game is literally just making sure the opponents don't have more actions than your player characters, otherwise the game is like totally out of whack. Okay. We're gonna shuffle her forward. Chop it up. I guess 15 is really just doing it. Your actual speed plus 1 to 8. Start of the turn is why sometimes characters with 5 speed move before a character with 8 speed. Ah! Hidden mechanics, huh? That actually makes a lot of sense because I was always expecting our homegirl here to move first because the highest speed. But... Thank you. Let's see. I feel like at this point we just literally need more damage, but I'm... So, we've been missing a lot, but they have the same accuracy, like, really not much. There we go. Yeah, we kind of have to keep playing. That's a good heal. 6, but he's got 19 health right now. I don't think we need to heal exactly yet. Let's just go with the protect. Weak in game. Oh, that's a good question. I think it's maybe 5 or 6. Like, we haven't really progressed too much. Like, we've only upgraded, I think, a couple of the things in town. So these are all definitely fresh off the boat sort of characters. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Oh. There we go.
As the fiend
One's
falls,
finally down.
a faint hope blossoms.
Finally down. This is not going to kill anything. So we're still +3 dodge up. So let's do... I may as well nervous stab. There we go. That's a solid heal.
Sedated.
Yes!
Confidence surges
Hell yeah.
as the enemy crumbles.
That's a good stab. Very good stab. And remember, take the pickaxe. Get it in the face!
Give them no
Yeah! You take your Fortnite pickaxe and you just... Go. Okay, so we got 2 guys bleeding. That's a significant bleed. 9 damage. It's gonna definitely definitely bandage that up. What do I have? I got 4 food. Let's give him a little bit. A little bit more. Brain. So earlier today, I had a guy in chat who told me that the invigorating vapors is a really good ability. I mean, it's a 3 dodge across everybody, so I can see how if this guy eventually gets to a higher level, this ability could be pretty good on a broad scale, right? For reducing damage over time, just like total. So this is where this is nice. This is an armor piercing. These guys won't dodge it. You can actually kind of put it down. Thank you for that. Don't resist that, you fucker. Man, yeah, the ordering mechanic is really ramped up. It's become extremely nuanced. This guy has a high dodge but no armor. So I think we go for this guy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Dodge. Don't let that mana grope you. Playing favorite. Okay. Really? We have to pass the turn. This is so much worse than my last run in the Weald. It's unbelievable. On first level is useless. Letter is still not good. She is money-making hero. You got small and big artifacts because of her. I got 52k with my last run with an antiquarian. 52k, like, gold? That's a lot of gold. These guys are Eldritch, so even though they have Protect, we do bonus damage. So perhaps we just... Gold. Wow. That's a ton of gold. So would your recommendation then be to maybe hold off on the Antiquarian until we can recruit some higher level ones with more experience? Because we're pretty close. That's what I'm currently trying to do. We're trying to get enough deeds to upgrade our blacksmith to the point where we can get experienced recruits. That seems to me to be pretty good early thing to do. There we go.
Formation is broken.
Trying to get some better guys going. I think I want to back down. Yeah. All right, so now we can do the artillery. Yes, killed one. Didn't damage. Until you get some good trinkets. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you for that advice. You will get some good. So does the, I mean, does the Antiquarian, like, does it do, like, just having it in the party, like, amps, I guess, like, drop rates of certain items then? I think we can stab it at it. Yeah. Go. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to curse this man. This woman. Excuse me. Well, they resisted everything. That's good. Okay.
Inspiration.
So close.
And improvement.
You're almost stressed the fuck out. Man, I wish I had that ability that would remove all of these corpses. I think I have the ability to kill this guy from behind. I don't need those necessarily. Go ahead and mark you. Help.
A time to perform beyond.
You get
one's
extra
limits.
gold if she interacts with Curio. I did not know that. I did not know that. I will definitely be making sure to do that. That's actually a very solid piece of advice. There we go. Nice.
Success so
All of that.
clearly in view.
Oh. Wait, that's
or
it.
is it merely a trick of the light?
Grab that. Here. Okay. So if we use the antiquarian, cracked. That does make sense as like someone, you know, who is
Awarded to the brave and the
one who
foolhardy
interacts
alike.
with antiques. So wait, the quest is done? We did 2 room battles, so none of these other rooms are room battles. I do it at a minimum when I get this Kira, but should we just end the quest? Is it better to just continue to go on quests? I feel like we should explore some more. Because we've still got a bunch of supplies, and it's like they don't resell for that much. Select the antiquarian. Max contents are mine. 50 gold. Why not use key? Use key. What do you mean? Use key where? Oh, you mean on the chest? Is that what the key is supposed to be? I thought. I mean, you can just unlock them, right? Like, aren't there certain things that you need the key to unlock? On chest for loot 3x. Learning, man. We're learning. So I knew that the key was used for, like, for example, secret rooms. You can't access those without the key. I didn't realize that you could use the key and actually just straight up get more loot. Really just learning more. So, like, things like this, maybe I could double on that or something? I don't know. We're gonna do a little bit more exploring, I think. That's it. Get a little bit of healing up there. Yeah, I know you guys don't like to backtrack. Old tree. Okay.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Paranoid. Hey, Rageous. On this wood, you need to use anti-venom for extra loot. Oh. Okay. How would you figure this out if I was just playing this by myself? Like, where would that information be present? Like, am I just gonna have to, like, trial and error that? Like, you know, drag different kinds of stuff into those curios? Or is there, like, information present somewhere in the game? Because, like, it's awesome having viewers like you who actually, like, tell me. But, like, if I was just playing this on my own, you know, I had it, like, I had if I had this on the Switch, I'm playing it in the car, like, I'm, you know, turn to Dad and be like, oh, hey, Dad, how do I get more loot? Like, he would. So, like, the sack. Okay, so, sack doesn't need any.
A fortune
You get 500
waiting to
gold.
be spent.
There's actually, like, maybe no more fights. You need to try everything, but I played it, so remember what to use on every curio. Okay. So it is one of those, like, is supposed to do a trial and error. Okay. So here, this is a spider web. So, should I use an anti-venom on it? The eerie spider web? To me, the anti-venom seems like what I would want it. Because the other options, we use bandage. The torch maybe would work as well. Burn off the spider webs, perhaps. Bandage? Bandage on the spider web. Okay. That. Ah, they protect the hands. Okay. Okay. That's a cool mechanic, actually. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. All right. They're not pretty. They're actually not that tanky. I think we can pretty much. Likelihood that this is gonna kill him is pretty low. We might as well do the most damage possible. That was good. Good. You're stuck. Light it. Alright. Let's just give you a good firm chop. No. Wanted that bed.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Back to the pit.
Overkill, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see if we can. Oh yeah, that's a sick heal right there. Buff, but your stun resist is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the dodge. Sometimes you get stress relief, positive quirk, and on curio. Wow. That would be really helpful for relieving the stress like that. Because because opening a lot of curios builds up a lot of stress. Let's just go. I see.
Be gone.
Using bad item will do nothing or negative effect. Yeah,
A
that's
trifling victory,
that is
but a victory nonetheless.
definitely not ideal. 56. Oh shit, you are really, really quite in. Yield it. Alright, last room.
If only treasure could staunch
Good.
the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay. The other question I had was, do these journals do anything other than have cool lore in them? Because, like, this is, you know, it's cool. It's cool, right? It's neat. But does it actually, like, help us at all? So the blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaking and rigid, almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing is taken on a hollow timbre and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. Salt, huh? Nice. That was a good dodge. Useless. All right. Thought so. And that's it. We're in the clear.
Driving out
We're in the
corruption
clear.
is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Nice. Got 4 deeds. 10k. That's pretty good, huh? The verse Eldritch, I think pretty decent. He's got rabies. Weak grip skills and nocturnal. -2 speed of torch above 75. That's pretty bad. And you got all the minor artifacts because you interact with Curios and Antiquarian after winning fight with. Nice. So the Antiquarian is a pretty good class. Pretty good class.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
All right. Let's see here. You need to go. They're still praying. Still flagellate. Put you there. And you need to get healed. For rabies. Yeah. Wait. You do more damage with rabies, but you do less. You're less accurate. Holy crap! You won the game with 0 light on Stygian. God damn, Prezi. You are a true monster of the darkest dungeon. You may be the dankest of the dank dungeon. I actually maybe want. Doesn't seem bad. It's a trade-off. Clearly a trade-off, right? But not a terrible trade-off. One of these guys is good at killing. Skill gambler. Yeah, so you are. And let's see. I think I want you probably go to the bowl. And that's it. That's all the space I've got. So let's go check out fruits. So we have another antiquarian. Oh, before I forget, need to go in here. Definitely need that. Hold on. And the other thing we need to do is go here. You and purge. Purge is key. We like have no way of dealing with corpses. We definitely want to win. That is for damn sure. I'm trying to decide here. I think Abyssal Artillery is pretty good. I'm trying to decide now if weakening curse is good. I think weakening curse damage mod 90%, 15 dodge. Plus you mark the target. Vulnerability hex. That's stun. That's a pull. Also clears corpse. You can switch abilities inside dungeon as well, just as long as you're not in combat. Thinks it would be fantastic to know. Thank you for the tipped card, Bones, and also welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a nice day. Let's see. Three. I think we're gonna unlock the hex. I think we want to unlock the hex. The hex seems. Yeah, and they've yes, yeah, that definitely. Get that. We can finally upgrade our abilities now. So this upgrades the highest chance of heal, but it doesn't it also increases the chance of a... I don't feel like that's a worth upgrade, actually. Let's see. Let's see what the that's got. 20% healing receive on the leper. Good. Pretty good. 10% stun skill chance, but -1 speed. All right. So we've got a new antiquarian, of course. And we've got 2 Vestal, which are good for heals, for sure. In order to get new recruits, I need to get armor smithing 2. So we go to the blacksmith. Let's check out that armor smithing. We can actually do it. So I think that we actually achieved the goal that we set out to do. Upgrade that armor
A
smithing.
sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a
And
soldier's life.
we're now going to upgrade. Got weapon smithing level 2. We have armor smithing level 2. Do we have instructor mastery? Oh, wait, no. Is this level 2? This is level 2, isn't it? This is not level 2. This is level 1. That sucks. That really sucks. I thought that we were about to get this. So the roster is full at this point. Also, yeah. I'm just not sure that any of these guys are better than the ones I have. Now that I know that the Antiquarian is actually, like, a GOAT tier class, I'm thinking that we want more of these Antiquarians, because currently we've got Gournai, and we've got Jobini, who has just got a myriad of bad perks, but is not very good. Not very good Antiquarian, to be perfectly honest. So I'm not sure what... I think that these are really good. I'm kind of thinking that we want to maybe... Can we upgrade this? No, we cannot. No. I think we maybe want to let go of somebody here. I'm not sure that somebody maybe... You know what? I'm thinking we get rid of this guy. I don't think that this is what we... Too many quirks that are not helpful. Like that sucks. We're never going to be there. We're never going to be below 26. Scouting in Ruins, fine, whatever. But that one's really bad. Fear of Mankind, because it's stupid expensive to get rid of. That only one way of stress relief, terrible. And bleed resist, ugh. Like, we can replace you very easily. So, I think...
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
So that frees up a spot. Now that is one of our healers, though, so we may actually have to replace them because... Have it. Where's that? This one is weld. Man, I don't know. It is also 7:20. So unfortunately, the stream is gonna have to kind of come to an end. Yeah. The plan though is to stream again tomorrow.